Hello guys, today we are going to discuss about equivalent form of basic equation. We are going to discuss about equivalent form of basic equation. We know for a slab of width B and temperature at surface 1 is T1 and another surface is at T2 with its area A, heat transfer rate Q, we can write Q is equals to K into A T1 minus T2 upon B. For in case of slab we can simply write in this form. B is nothing but, suppose this will be the x1 and this will be the x2, then we can write it as K into A into T1 minus T2 upon x2 minus x1. So in equivalent form of basic equation, that is, we are trying to write this Q in the form of K into A into delta T upon delta X. Now consider a cylinder. With inner radius as R1 and outer radius as R2, then we know the rate of heat transfer Q is equals to 2 pi K into L into delta T divided by ln of R2 by R1. But we want it to write in the basic form, that is in the form of equivalent, in the form of Ka dt by dx. So what we will do, simply we multiply this equation by R2 minus R1 divided by R2 minus R1, that is, we are multiplying and dividing by R2 minus R1. We will get Q is equals to 2 pi K into L into R2 minus R1 divided by ln of R2 by R1 into delta T divided by R2 minus R1. So we are comparing this equation with K into, suppose this area will be A L M into delta T upon X. So this will be X, this will be X, this will be delta T, this will be delta T, this K will goes. Then we will get A LM, that is log mean area, will be equals to 2 pi L into R2 minus R1 upon ln of R2 by R1. So from this equation we can write area LM, that is log mean area, will be equals to 2 pi L into R2 minus 2 pi L into R1 divided by ln of 2 pi R2L upon 2 pi R1L. Here we have multiplied and divide by 2 pi L, that is this L will get cancelled, this 2 pi will get cancelled, but we have simply multiply and divide the denominator by 2 pi l. We know the area of inner surface for cylinder A1 is 2 pi l r1. Similarly A2, that is outer surface area, is 2 pi l into r2. So this will be A2, this will be A1. Similarly this upper part is A2, this lower part is A1. So it will be equals to A2 minus A1 upon ln of A2 by A1. This is the log mean area in case of cylindrical surface. That is, suppose heat is transferred from hollow cylinder, then we need to find its thermal resistance. Then we need to remember this equation, but simply what we will do, we have consider equivalent system. That is, suppose this will be a cylindrical system with resistance R1, another resistance R2. It's equivalent to a slab of width R2 minus R1, and suppose this surface, inner surface temperature is T1, outer surface temperature is T2, then this surface temperature is T1, this surface temperature is T2, but area for this system will be equals to A lm, that is log mean area, that will be equals to A2 of this cylinder minus A1 of this cylinder divided by ln of A2 by A1, that is log mean area. Instead of considering cylinder, we are going to simply consider a simple slab of thickness R2 minus R1, and area will be log mean area of this cylindrical surface. Then we will get exact heat transfer that will occur in slab. Simply we are using equation of slab with area as log mean area and thickness as R2 minus R1, that is thickness of our cylinder. Okay, now next we are considering for a sphere. We know for sphere rate of heat transfer Q is equals to 4 pi K into delta T divided by 1 by R1 minus 1 upon R2. We can write it as 4 pi K into R1 R2 into delta T upon R2 minus R1. Now we are considering this equivalent to K into A delta T upon delta X. So this delta X will be cancelled, this delta T will be cancelled, this K will be cancelled. So this A is nothing but a geometric mean, GM. AGM will be equals to 4 pi into R1 R2. Now what we will do, we will square, and taking this square into under root, we will get square root of 4 pi R1 R2 square. This will be equals to square root of 4 pi R1 square into 4 pi R2 square. But for a hollow sphere of inner radius R1 and outer radius R2, we know area of inner surface A1 will be equals to 4 pi r1 square. Similarly, A2 will be equals to 4 pi r2 square. Substituting these values, we will get AGM, that is AGM will be equals to A1 into A2, square root of A1 into A2. So log mean area in case of spherical surface is a geometric mean, because it is geometric mean of inner surface and outer surface, so we are writing it as geometric mean. And a log mean, that is log means temperature difference, area difference between two surfaces is coming from our cylindrical surface. So this is for hollow sphere and this is for hollow cylinder. Remember this, because in many exams they ask you what will be the log mean area of hollow cylinder, or what will be the log mean area of sphere. That is, it will be geometric mean, and for cylinder it will be log mean area. Okay, thank you.